Alrighty, I'll just start. So we'll quickly go over what we'll do for entirety of phase 3 just to get the greens fresh in our heads, and also to give Oddity a little bit of heads up on what's coming, but we'll make sure everything's vocal when we pull as well. So when they enter split phase 2, supports will come and help collect, DPS will go to the boss, so you'll come with us, Oddity, for that. Then we'll start phase 3. We'll have a portal that'll put us on Spiral. Again, Oddity, you're going to be the circle and middle group. And we'll typically do our green variations based off of us looking, like where we are placed looking at boss, to also give any help. And right now we're looking at a log that we're basing our strat off of. So we'll be in greens, we'll solve this green, we'll have portal like normal. We'll do double collect as normal. We're going to do our first and second lines like normal. Again, making sure we're stacked tight. We're not inching forward. And this is where we'll be into our next green position. So we're going to have circle group go forward. We'll have square group, which is left group behind, right group, which is arrow group to the right. So they kind of do that here. So you guys will be more forward for Oddity's group. And we'll do that. Here, I will put a Sandswell portal. I will do my best. We are still learning this. I will do my best to get you guys a Sandswell portal from here over to Star, but it is everyone's job after that green finishes to get to Star. So then I'm going to switch over to another log, which is how we did this in EOS. We'll then come back and look at why the EOS way is going to be maybe easier for our brains. So the greens go off. They run to our star, which is roughly their arrow or their ads, but it's going to be star for us. Wall spawns. They all move left of wall. The animation is actually up. Left group goes left. Right group goes right. We plant. We solve the greens, and then we move. So again, watching that again. Greens go off. We're over to star. Wall will place, or arrow will place. We go left. Wall spawns. We break into our green spots. Plant, solve green, rotate. What we were trying to learn is one group go right, the other two go left. We eat, left group come behind, solve, then keep rotating. Then after that, it will be, oops, wrong log. We'll have shit collect. This other rage. Then we'll have our fan portal. These will be same as normal, but coming out of these, so once we dodge forward, we're going to be in green groups. So we're going to be in green groups running forward. We're going to solve. We'll have Sandswell portal like normal. We'll go around. Okay, and then this one will be more for Oddity than it will be for some of us. So we have a triangle marker, which is like our end place of where wall ends. So we're using that as one reference point for where we go out to collect afterwards. So give me 2 seconds, I'll pull something up. Alrighty. So this is the almost an identical snapshot of where we just ended off in the log. This is like right after the wall has stopped spawning or has finished its rotation. So we're all going to be stacked here, and then we're going to go off into our groups. So because you're going to be circle group, you're able to just stay. Make sure you don't go more left of the drops that are line drops, and make sure you don't go past star. So we'll be collecting and doing our greens in this section, or you will be doing it in this section. Let's try that and see how far we get. I also want today to be a big mechanic day, so if we need extra breaths or extra time on things, like let's make today that day. And then Alex, when you're good. I don't know if you're reloading.
Yes,
The ducks
almost
are hungry.
there. I will drop food in a second. Okay. Oh wait, I need a thesis. Hold on. Time out. And let me get square. Misery.
Sorry, what?
Can I get square?
Oh.
Please and thank you.
So it's down behind you. It's me, I'll be a tad in front. Arrow, star, star. We'll be at spiral. Sandswell's down. CC soon. CC. Two to our right, one to our left. Deep. Two red star, one at triangle. Two at spiral, one at triangle. Sandswell's down for red. We're gonna go to the right. After this, we will have green collect. We do DPS in green, supports through. Supports to our left, green can stay. We'll be out at tag. We'll probably need to go up. Sandswell's there, get rid of the CC on my deck. CC. Supports come help collect after the CC. This is fun. And reminder, coming out of Regret, we're going to take Portal. Do not place these on Spiral anywhere but Spiral. Coming out of it, we are going to be in green groups. Circle is middle. We're in our green groups, be in our green groups. We'll have Sandswell floated. On tag. And we'll have double collect. Ready to take port. Take port. Reminder, we're going to be stacked right on square. Nice and tight. We're in our green groups, be in our green groups. Circle is forward. Going to the right. We're getting to Sandswell's there. We're there, we're to the left of the wall. GG and Morrison. Sandsville's down. One behind himself. Never mind. Will be at Spiral. Sandsville's there. We're gonna have CC soon. CC. One through, two through, one to our left. Are your green groups? We're going to the right. Arrow, star, spiral. Sandsville's there. To the right. This will be green collect. Again, DPS and greens. Green can stay a little bit to our right, supports through to our left. Arrows here. Again, we'll be out on tap. Sandsville's down. We're ACC on our way back in. CC. Supports help collect. One through. We'll have a port here. Once we take it, we're in our greens. Be in our greens, we're in our green groups. Double click. I've taken 4. We're tight. We're in our green groups, be in our green group.
Going back.
Going right. Sense was down. We're at star. We're to the left of wall. We're breaking. We're in our green groups, be in our green groups. We're gonna try to solve. Back has 2. I'm moving. For the second one or the first one? Yeah, that one of those ads was mine. I will not do that. Sense was down. Two behind. 3 behind. Will be spiral set. Grace Sisu. Sisu. They're all back towards the bottom. To the right. To an arrow when it's firing. Sense was down. Supports through. This way, up through. Okay, tag it for me, but try to click. It's there. This is nice job. Supports will collect. One on either side equal this time. After this portal, we're in green groups, be in green groups. Sounds was down. We're taking port. We're tight. We're in green groups, we're in green. Just get to start, practice this wall, practice this wall. We're to the left, plant. We'll have Ship Rage collect if we can have it out to start things or something. It's there. Sandstorm on top. Sandstorm's there. Something. We're taking the port as soon as that last orb is collected. Take the port. We're gonna be in green groups out of the. We're in green groups, be in green groups. Circle group is forward, square group is behind, break group is to the right. I got green, I'm going behind. Let's just practice this, we'll be in green groups after this wall. We're going to be in our green sections, collecting in our green sections, waiting for green. Be in your green sections, collecting orbs, and we're waiting for green. Okay, we'll be at arrow after this. Fair enough. That's fine, I also didn't register in my head to call it.
Your time.
Yeah, we say like drop on square, it's also kind of not, like where we're stacking is not necessarily square. But that's where it always been. get spiral after. Sense was there. We're getting ready to CC soon. Good job on the timing. 1 3, 1 3. No one's back. We're in green groups. To the right. Triangle, spiral, arrow. Sense was down for ad. To the right. This will be green collect. Green can stay, supports through or right, and then we'll have to move left. Make sure. Sense will be on tag. Erases. CC. Supports help collect. Don't focus on spiral. We're out of this into green groups, being green groups. Sense was down. I'm checking for it. Make sure we're stacked. We're gonna be in green group. Be in your green group. Going back. We're going to the left of wall, plant, solve the green, then rotate. We're good to rotate. Okay, shit collect, CS portal to start. Get ready to take port in. You got some shit orbs. So it swings down. Got a lot to our right, one behind. And we take. We're gonna be in that green triangle. Green triangle out of this. Circle up front, square behind. Take. We're getting around to spiral, get back to a spiral. Stay here for a sec. And move. We're to the right of triangle, we're gonna wait to be in our green section. As soon as this wall ends, we're in our green sections collecting. Be in your green sections collecting. We have greens, we're gonna solve and go to air. Sandswell is there. Sandswelling back in, we'll have portal for adds and fanning. Coming out of this fan, you will be back in your green section. So we're fanning, we're gonna dodge forward into our green sections. Get to your green sections, we're gonna have green and collect. Solving green. Collect. We're gonna get adds like normal, run these adds to spiral. Out to spiral, we're at 13. 11.
Get ready,
Push.
CC. CC.
E to star, we're doing this. Sandswell's down, just do this like normal, try. Coming around this corner, we're gonna have green groups. So as soon as we're around this corner, we're gonna be in green groups.
Two are dead from right.
Yeah. Nice. Now we go over phase 4. Alrighty, if you guys wouldn't mind watching my stream again, we'll go over phase 4 greens really fast.
Missouri, do I lose marker if I leave?
I
That's fine,
think,
I'm
but I
changing
don't know what like fucks with it anymore.
it. Okay.
You could come back and have one, I don't know. Alrighty, everyone's watching again. So again, reminder, this log is corrupted, so these reds are gonna be there, but they're not actually there, or at least these ones. So literally the only thing that's gonna be different for us is the greens, so we'll still Sandswell out, dodge. I was like, why is that? Dodge forward. As we come around, we'll get the green. So we'll want to kind of make sure that we're in the greens as we're coming around. I haven't made any visuals for this yet. But ideally, if we can, we kind of did it here where we can have circle group more central. Get villain MS Paint over here. Okay, this is going to be a really shit drawing, but so we can kind of do our... Oh, you can't see my MS Paint. Trash. Okay, now it's MS Paint. We won't quite exactly have this room because I've chosen to draw it in a city shitty section, but we'll have that forward group more forward. You'll be a little bit in the rage. Square group can go behind, and we can give you guys that room. If we scoot in behind, we should theoretically still be in range, or just about. And then arrow group can kind of run out to the side and lag behind to the right. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I was gonna say we can move back a little bit too. to
Yeah,
give them
well,
room.
it'll be weird because like we'll all be cutting together, but then we'll have to kind of go off into our sections. So as long as like, I mean, we're not running to back around to the edge of the platform, right? But as long as we're like kind of parallel to our first set of drops for
Mhm.
square group, and give the circle group space, that'll help them.
Sounds good.
It's just the same sideways triangle we do for double drops.
Yep. So arrow group, you're not necessarily a wide berth, but as soon as you make that cut around the corner, you're gonna trail forward or to the right, I guess, if you will. Square group, our main goal is to get by our first set of drops that we just did there. So we want to be next to them, and circle group, you guys will be forward. And we'll adjust so you can adjust. And then Alex, when you're good. Here.
Sorry,
You're fine.
food thing. I don't have square. Sorry.
No,
Thank
you
you.
got square.
Sharp blade, sharp fury.
Sounds supposed to. Three to our right. Will be spiral. Sounds supposed to. You're ready, CC soon. CC. One through, one to our left. Wall. Spiral, arrow, spiral. Triangle, arrow, triangle. Saints was there. We go to the right. Green can stay, supports to our right and left. Try to push. I hit Saints well. Supports help. 1 through. One back towards the other side, but we got time. Don't drop this spiral. Take port, we're in green groups, be in green groups. Going mid. Sanson's there. Take port. Be in green groups, we're in green groups. Going right. Get to star, be at star, be at star. We have wall, we're going to the left of wall. Actual wall, we're in green groups, be in green groups. We're gonna solve. I'm going far.
So I mean, the clump of dead people on star, does that look like 2 groups?
I was at score, but then I traveled through.
The whole middle smear was just a smear of players not in discrete groups. So I had grain on the right group. There was a grain in the middle of the smear. There was no reasonable place to go. Like, where do you want me to go with that? I went to the right of the other grain, so I wouldn't run over the top of that grain. But I mean, that obviously didn't solve the problem.
Does left group need to go more left? And then
Yeah, I mean, well, either way, I mean, the leftist person probably is far enough left, and the mostly rightish person is probably the most enough middle. But like I said, there was just a continuous line of people between those 2 points.
Did you go directly through the boss? I asked because I went directly through, and
I mean, you all were dead on Star. Did you not look at yourselves when I said that?
I wasn't dead on Star. I don't know.
Well, okay, there are like 5 or 6 people dead on Star that could have looked at their positioning. Either way, there was not 2 discrete groups between middle and left.
Just stack better.
Drop more food after this ball.
Time to do some real damage.
Sans wisdom. Two through, one behind. Alright, spiral. Grace. Sense was on sweepers. To the right. Sense was there. Tick, tick, tick. This would be green clear. Green to our right, supports to our left. tag if we need. There. Grace is C. This is real if we don't finish. Help collect. Some to the other side as well. We're in green groups, be a green group. I think we're okay. Take port. We're tight. We're in our green groups. Going right. Get to star. We're gonna have a wall. We're to the left of the wall. Wall. Plant green groups. We're planted. We're solving. I'm going through. I'm going directly through. Check collect. CS port, please. We're out to start. Sense was there. One through, two to our left, one, a couple to our right. Through is good. Take. We are in green triangles out of this. Be in your green triangles out of this. Front group became back group, then became front group again.
Yeah, I was trying to stay back a little bit. You guys kept running forward. I'm dropping fruit.
Yeah, it was the back or left group that needed the green there.
And thesis.
Sharper still.
If people can, we'll go for the next 30-ish minutes, and then we'll call it after that. Otherwise, let me know if you can't, and I guess we won't. 2, 3. Can't see the last one, they're behind, I guess. We'll be at Spiral. Sensors down. CC. Going in. Going to the right. Sense was there, take it. Thank you. To the right. Green car. Everyone to our right, left. Nice shot. We'll be on tag, but try to push. Is there if you need? Take. T. Nice try. We're in. He's still alive. He's still alive. We're in green groups. Green groups. Going far. GG.
I could outrun a centaur. Another.
We're here. Sense was dead. Sense was dead. We're gonna get ready to CC soon. CC. One through. Sense was there. That was my fault. We're going to the right. This will be green click. Supports through, green to the right, green to the right. Sense will be on tag. We'll have CC potentially back in. CC. Out click. We have a green behind us. Help this green. Make sure he's dead before we port. Kill him. Kill him. Take port. We're in greens. Going for it. Sense was there. We're taking ports.
Fuck.
We're on green group. Let's just try to practice this green. Shiloh, I need you with tag, thank you. Don't worry about ads, just get to star, let's practice it. We're at star, we're gonna go left of wall, greens, plant, missile. in CS port, just for shits and gigs. Let's practice the next one. Sans was there. We take port. We have fan drop. We're out of this in our green group. Circle is forward, square behind, right to the right. So there we had no green on front group. I would argue Shiloh was far enough back for that to be back group, but we didn't have, Alex was dead for back group, and then I was front, so I wasn't also in back group. I didn't see where base ended up, but I believe he was there for a little. It was two back mid and one right. I read what I was reading.
Your time is getting lost soon.
When you're good, Villa.
I'm gonna share my screen. So this is obviously right after we've done the dodges, we place the ads, right? Over here to left, as we're looking at the picture, is Antares, me, and Kentare, right? Here's everybody else. Bases in the back, Shiloh, and then 4 people here. So obviously, we know Alex is dead at this point, so there's only 9 people. So we get in our clumps. There's 4 people here. There's Shiloh here. Bases in the back. Greens go out. Can't do this.
What is wrong with that?
Shiloh's in neither group.
Shiloh is back group.
But
Right.
okay, I'm not going to look at Shiloh's nameplate, though. Shiloh's not in either group, though. So, like, if we're looking at this, front group and back group don't have a green right now. It's
Back
pretty
group
obvious
is
to our
green.
group that we have double greens. So, like, when we
I
talk
was
about people,
lost, okay?
Back group seems
well,
like
you can be lost, and that's fine. But we're all talking about in chat, like, what the mistake was. This is the issue. When we're not in clumps like this, this is why it's hard to figure out where to go.
But she was also a solo group. I feel like if 2 other people were with her, that would clearly be back group, would it not?
If she doesn't fix this, we're not going to beat it. Or anyone else that makes a similar mistake to this. And again, this is not about Shiloh, but like, when greens go out, we need to be in discrete groups.
But Shiloh here, I would argue, is. She's giving front group enough space.
I mean, the first thing I was going to say here is I feel like front group too far
I'm
forward.
fucking done. I'm just fucking done with everything.
like I get what you're saying. Like we do need to be in distinct groups, but like I think the situation with Alex, who is in the back group, is dead here, so that's one person we won't have to distinguish that. And yeah, arguably base should be more up front, but like other than that, I don't know how to fix this because we do have a back group, other than base being more far forward in this situation.
Who is our
We have
I
a
mean,
front
base is
group,
where he should be. Base is on the
Yeah,
ads.
back group looks to me like it is where it should be.
but if
Because they're on the
okay,
ads,
then
aren't they?
then the front group needs to move back then.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Okay.
All right. So then square group plants on ads. Circle group needs to go. I mean, we are, you are, but circle group needs to go a little bit before that, not all the way up to boss then, and same with right group. Or like we need to halt ourselves is my point. But I would
mean-
argue for this play it wasn't a bad play.
You guys are basically running like all the way up to the boss. As
we won't-
verts, it's not necessary. Maybe like Scourge didn't have the range before, but now
was
you
doing it
can hit
'cause
it all the way
I-
from the outer ring.
I thought that it was better for the forward group to be more forward than less, just so that there's very distinct space, but I can go less forward. And also because that group I expect to be following the ads in.
Mm. I usually try to stay adjacent to them,
I
working
can try
my way
and
up.
stay so that I'm in line with the right group. But I don't know, that I kind of expect that will make it more muddy. I don't know, that's fine. I could not go so far forward.
I think just having square group, which is the back group in this situation, planting in range on the ads, so like just in range on the ads, and then circle can be give them birth, but definitely not run all the way up to the boss, and then right group needs to also stay with us so that that doesn't get muddy either.
Who's us?
Us is in
The
square
line,
group.
circle and square group.
So the more general point that Villain's making here is that like whichever group you're in, you have to be on top of the marker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so obviously for this pull, Alex was dead. There's no marker for the back group, but you know it's not the only pull we messed it up on. If
And
you
which-
have someone who's off of the marker, then like which group are they in? You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why this situation I don't think is a fair one to judge. Shiloh is clearly behind the circle group, and I would argue she's
Right,
behind.
but let's ignore this pull. Like it's not the only pull we've blown up on greens just because people were out of position because they're not on their markers.
Well, then be in our markers, I guess. Right? Let's get one more pull in, please. You ready, checked? Sans was down. One behind, 2-3. We're at spiral. Sans was there. Get ready to CC soon. CC. Two to our right, one to our left. Other way around. Wall sense was there. Sense was there. Take. Green can stay to our left and supports there. Sense was there. Get ready to CC. CC. Help collect. Equidistant. Make sure he's dead. We take port and right green groups. Sense was there. Stack these two. We're in green groups. Green group. Get to star. Don't worry about the ad. Just get to star. Or to the left. Wall. We're in green groups. Plant in your green groups. Square group stuck together. Well, there we didn't have everyone left of wall. People broke off, but I think we're just tired for tonight. It wasn't just you, don't worry. Thank you, Oddity, for coming, especially on short notice. We really appreciate it. And we picked up a lot of stuff fast, so thank you. We appreciate it.
Sharper still.
Thank you.
And logs are back.
Thank you for logs. And then for the rest of us, we'll probably do, well, we're going to do the same plan that we did today for Wednesday, and then we'll have Friday off for the 4th.
By the way,
Keep sitting.
Misery,
Hmm?
if you have any utilities besides CPC that you want to take, I can cover the orbs.
Let me. I don't know what else I would take, but yes. Do you have suggestions?
What
I
are you
guess I
taking
could bring
right now?
Spectral,
Sensewell.
Snake, and CPC.
Speak quickly.
That kind of leaves Desiccate, Trail of Anguish, Epi, and Blood is Power, and I guess Spectral.
Until next time.
Yeah, I guess you don't really have too many good options.
No, I can take Spectral, but I can also just use CPC as like DPS and like backup if
It's up to you.
So pretty.
Have you considered Spectral Walk?
Is that just for me though? Spectral Rock, Tether and Beacon. I thought that was just for me.
Yeah, it is.
Well, what good does that help the group?
Possibly
selfish.
Signet of Undeath.
Yeah, but I'd-
I
need
just-
to be
that's
like
a
fucking
fun idea, actually.
Mentioned it because it would enable you to get around.
fair.
Like if you can emergency res somebody
Yeah, Signet
I-
of Death. It's kind of
under
can barely-
10%.
It might be useful in 10%, but like on double line drops and stuff, it would not help. So
No,
getting
they-
people
no,
out
they
of
would die.
drops.
They would die.
Fair.
But 10%, you know, if somebody's just laying there, you don't have time to res, popping off Undeath would be nice.
That's half my health, and then I just die. I guess the hits aren't too bad.
Or you can just keep CPC, it's, you know, whatever. I'm just giving you the option.
No, that's fair. I don't care what I do.
The other thing is, like, if you usually do a pretty good job handling this, but like, you get a mechanic at a time when you have to stand swell, it can get dicey, but you seem to have that under control.
Oh, you mean Trail of Anguish?
Oh, like to get my ass where I need to be. I see. Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be nice.
Does it give you barrier too? I can't remember.
Are you still in game?
Me?
Yeah, I can link it.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
The swiftness, and it breaks stun
Wait, what?
for 42 seconds.
I can't see that.
I don't say this being mean, but Alex, a couple times tonight your ad wasn't on the clump with the other ads. Is that something that you're like aware of and can fix for next time, or do you need to talk about it or look at it?
Let's take a look.
All right, well, I'm
You
still
don't
sharing
mind.
my screen, but like this was the last poll that we just did. But we have, you know, 2 ads here, and then yours is over here in the back.
Oh, for the line drops. Yeah.
Yes, for the line drops.
No reason. I just trying to aim for the square. I guess I was a little bit further than I thought. The old school of thought was to just take it as far back as possible. Maybe that kind of stuck.
Okay. I think
But
another
yeah.
time earlier, I mean, I could find the poll if we need to, but maybe
No,
just
I
for
can
next
clean
time,
that
think
up.
about
That's
taking a
fine.
few more steps forward than what you're currently used to.
No worries.
Okay.
Did any of them get in?
I don't think they got it in this case, but you'll see
Okay.
here if we look at the targets, we wind up killing 2 of them much earlier, and then yours is, still here, so we had to
Mhm.
consider it while
Yeah.
running across the boss. I mean, it does die, but the reason I said is I think there was another poll where it did get in, and we talked about. I think
Mhm.
Base mentioned it after the poll.
No, that's fair. I can clean that up.
Well, assuming Aqua and Oddity are roughly hand in hand, I feel like getting into phase 4 was fine. Or, like, shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, he seemed like a cool fill. He was pretty competent, and I didn't notice really any mistakes until the very end there when he just
No, and
said,
he...
said
Please forgive me, but he has not done greens. But, like, literally I ran through every list of fill, and then I had, like... I've had 2 people for today for so long, and then one of them canceled on me yesterday, so then I got the second person, and then the fucking second person I was like, hello, today are you coming? And then they were like, ooh, nope.
This guy was a perfect fill because he didn't say
Yeah.
a word. I love
That
that.
too.
yeah, I thought he was
I
good.
will take him over any other fill. Although L is good.
And that last Phil told me he was going to do callouts, but I thought he meant for his portals because the portals were going to be different.
The
Because
EU guy?
yes, and
Yeah.
and then it was that. Oh my god.
Oh, I know of a good use for this.
I have nothing else to say, so I will say nothing at all.
I just want to say, keeping you all alive is stressing me out.
I'm having to readjust what I used to do for line drops to make it so that you guys are able to make it over to triangle or star, but then also not use enough heals to then also heal you through the walls that we hit at star.
What is the
And that
main
has been
modus?
fucking annoying.
What is the main modus of healing for heal Ventari? Is it the dodge?
It is the dodge, but it's also like your
Right.
Centaur tablet super
Okay, you do
heals,
have
and then the Alliance stance heal itself is also super heals.
So you have Centaur and Alliance, and then you're holding Scepter Shield?
Yes, Scepter Shield stuff.
Interesting.
So there's quite a bit of barrier as well as raw healing.
I feel very safe. I'm pretty sure, I think I'm in your side.
When we split up, though, it's up to whoever your green healer is.
Yeah, that's Shiloh, I think.
That you're not now in a sub-in.
I am in
Or,
her
like,
sub. You did,
no, you're
I am in her sub. It's her and Antares.
And I
didn't-
moved Hissa back to mine. Fuck.
Yeah,
What
it should be
you-
Kantari in yours, Hissa and me in Shiloh and Villain's sub.
Kantari doesn't make sense to have in mine though.
Why
Because
not?
he's right group and Taurus and Villain are in sub 1. Anyway. And it's a bitch to heal from my spot. And then I have Base and Alex in my sub. So middle group is gonna
So
get
it's because you're putting him in Antari sub, who's right group?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
So middle group is gonna get split up somewhere.
Yeah, the
but I think
geometry
it's
makes sense to me
his.
there. Yeah, I get it.
But the first day I had you in my sub, and then today I had his in my sub, right?
Yes.
Oh, I can
All
see.
right, I'll catch you all Wednesday. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know if you're looking at my screen or not, Alex, but this is another poll where, like, we have the 2 ads up here, and then yours is back here. I think we do let in this one.
Okay. How far away? Oh, you can't see that screen.
Well,
Kinda where the group
no,
is.
I don't have it for some reason.
Well, I can look at the clump and just see that relative to where it should be.
Yeah.
My lack was kind of spotty tonight, but honestly, I'm glad that I didn't say anything.
Are you in Charlotte's group?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny.
And
Want
I
to be in
wouldn't-
my sub now?
I'm so like
My sub ain't looking too shabby now, is she?
I'm such a brat. Like I want to be in the best sub. I want to be in the sub with Hissa, so that I know we have the same boons. But then I also want to be in the sub that has the best boons. But then I also like, honestly, you shouldn't listen to me when I complain about that shit.